A furnace that's malfunctioning in the wintertime is not good, especially when the housing network came and replaced this furnace about 5 years ago. So Miss Easter told me, she said, I authorized them to come and put the furnace in by the housing network. And this is the box. This is the box, and this is the part number of that part that was replaced. This is the actual part. This little part right here that I'm holding in my hand, this is the part that's already been replaced for $89. So something else is wrong with the furnace, why it's not producing heat. And on a day where it's less than 25, 30 degrees outside, there is no excuse for a heater not to be working in a house. Okay, unless the gas has been cut off or the thermostat's not working. If the gas has not been cut off to a house and the thermostat is working, then there's no excuse for a furnace not to be working. And unfortunately, the temperature outside is less than 15, 20 degrees right now. And anytime you have a furnace in the house that was replaced by the housing network and it's not working for 3 days now, that tells you right there, there's a real serious problem with these newer furnaces. And that's not fair to her because, you know, it didn't cost her any money, but you got a furnace that has not been working for 3 days now in the middle of January of 2018. What I'll say is this. It looks like the same identical model number as the furnace in the basement. The only issue is, will it work when it's hooked up? So today, the man who came to try to work on the other furnace came back with Mr. Willie, and they wrestled this thing in here maybe about an hour ago. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Maybe she got her wish. She got a furnace that she don't have to pay the full retail for. Now, the problem is with this furnace, once it's hooked up, that means they have to unhook the other one that's not working. Now, the only thing you can pray for, please let this daggone furnace work. Please let this furnace work, because you need a furnace that's in operational condition, even though the temperature today went back up. So tomorrow it's supposed to be about 40, 50 degrees outside. It's supposed to be in the 40s, something like that. Okay, but when you have a furnace that goes out like it did about 2 or 3 weeks ago, that's not good. Because actually, you know, that's not good. But it's not her fault that whoever manufactures these stupid furnaces in the first place, that's the real problem. So one thing I will say is this. Don't think that things can't go wrong and things can't happen, because it does. It actually can. This furnace here does look like the furnace in the basement. It's the same model number, or it could be the exact same model number, except for you got a furnace now that needs to be unhooked, and you have a used furnace that you hope will solve the problem for now. Because eventually, if that same furnace has had issues with that particular model number, then I'm pretty sure the manufacturer is not going to like it. Nobody likes it when they have to put a bad rating on somebody's furnace or their product, whether it's a bad furnace or a bad company or manufacturer. If you got a bad company, bad manufacturer making bad furnaces, guess what? I'm pretty sure this is not the first time you will see or hear about this particular model furnace going out. Because actually, here's the stupid part. There's actually a motherboard on this furnace at the bottom, which is stupid. Why in the hell do you make a furnace that's got a daggone motherboard on there? That just don't make no sense.